Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here. And what are we doing? Well, we got the reactor online last time. So obviously the next thing in the boot up cycle will be to have sensors online. But to do that, we need to finish this step. Weapons research bench, and experiment with it. Then we get the semi-autonomous command station, attacks, that's the important one, and then a PPC. Well, I can get ready with the PPC at the very least because it will go in here. Where's my walls? And how many blocks have I got? I've got a lot of sandstone, that's about it. So I guess we're going to be using internal sandstone walls because I don't really want to use steel. Could do actually. That. There's a reason for doing it like that. I think it's that far. I'm not going to actually turn it into a full-blown room per se. I'm just going to have it. Excellent, that is a copy of the light. And slap it there. Now then, this because the PPCs are like a 2x5 or 2x4 or something like that. It'll fit in that gap there. A little bit there, and another one, and then it goes off into the mountain. It's going to be an awful lot of. I'm going to be cramming these things in everywhere because the amount of power I'm going to need is ridiculous. Speed it up. Shrooms! Kill. What is this vile filth? Shrooms. What? What? Most of the people in RimWorld don't like shrooms either. Hey, step completed. That means I can now go. Atomics. Fine, here's the weapons research bench and plug it in just there. There you go. Just slot the cabling back in there. Oh, he's still going down here, isn't he? They're underground, they're not going to deteriorate, so it's fine. He's still got a lot of work to do. So what's next? Experiment, then build the semi-autonomous command thingy. I'm going to send in through. It's the same as one of these. Basically. I need 5. Like that. That's steel tile. Steel tiles. Alright. Oh, it's floors. Steel. Fill that in. Grab a light fitting. Put that there. Deconstruct that. That's what I was after. Well done. Once somebody comes along and builds it, you recharging. Oh, fuck. Little sod. As I say, once it's built, I can slap that down, and then the console can go up here. Oh, actually, I might need to move that over to there. So, oh, the light's there. I put the console there, and he sits here. Depends on how I want to do it, really. I have him sitting down there, then his command range is right down here, which gives me a bit more flexibility, but... me. Also, Matey Boy here is now in the way. There we go. So... that area. Good, right. Cleaning's good. It'll eventually get cleaned. Eventually. So we've got that. Experiment, and I've got to build 1, 2, 3 things, job done, we gain access to the weaponry. I've got the areas already built and ready to rumble. Are we keeping on top of... Oh, not really. We're no longer keeping on top of these things. It was only a matter of time before we started stockpiling this stuff. Right. The next thing we're done, we have got that, so I now need this. Now. Yeah, you definitely hold fire. This one, not so much. Can't fire again. If they hurt each other, so be it. But I'm not firing. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, we're still at the previous step. We finished medicine production. Make medicine, isn't that nice? Now I've got to make another thing. One of these. A tax, which will slot just there. Convenient, huh? Let's at least smooth that part of it. Just in case they decide to do something stupid. More random things have just wandered in. What do we got? What have you got? Not a lot. Not a lot. I ain't going out there and doing anything about them. We don't accept any wanderers. I should really turn that off. What the hell is this person doing in here? What are you doing inside my base? Get out. How did you even get in? Ask you to please Alright, they're just going to wander around my base for a while. I don't know why. We got some uranium. Yay, we got this thing. Right, they said it's camo because, you know, woodland. It really sticks out. Right, what's the next thing I need to do? I need to build... Ah, yes, the PPC, don't I? That goes in... Ah, I did it one too long. That's fine. I can edit that. There we go. You go... there. You go there. You two deconstruct. Job done. That's it. That's the basics of the system. We have... It hasn't updated. It's connected up to the grid. There it is. Which also now means we have... There we are! Sensors online. Dum dum dum. I need this one. Threat detection. It ups this thing's power by an awful lot, but it looks like they went outside again. I'm not entirely sure why they're wandering around. They seem to have bugged out. And they're going to die. But it's not my problem. I didn't cause the problem. We are almost totally out of steel, mind you. Silver. A little bit of silver. The only problem, until you've found a lot of steel and you're not actively using tons and tons and tons of it, you're fine. But if you're actively using tons and tons of steel, be a bit of a problem. Where am I going to find a lot of steel from? Just one chunk. Okay. Bulk goods trader, huh? That sounds ideal, doesn't it? Really? I'll have your steel. In return, you can have half a ton of raw meat. Does that sound good? Meat for steel? Not all of it. There. Still need some. There we go. And I still will empty them out. Doesn't mean I can still purchase more things. How's the grid access going? We're doing alright. I do need more of these. There's another banker 3. 3. So I need to shut it down, slot them in, and then get that going. Because one of the pieces of research I need to do after this is the actuators, because it's a freebie. And while it's a full reactor. Once it's done, then any new reactors will automatically happen. We do have... Yay, one of my favourite ones. Yes, that's a thing. Do need to get that and the next stage on from it, but not initially. I need Teslas. Purchase that, then I need to save up for the obelisk, which is 10k. Once you get these boys, oh yeah. Then you're rocking. What do you want? Silver? No, all my silver's mine, mate. Thanks, but no thanks. If it's all the same. I do need to replace these Minotaurs. That is a thing I need to do. I did want the guard scythe, didn't I? Yeah. Start scanning, boy. And then we'll pop one of those on. It'll be a bit groggy for a few days, but There we go. Got a decent scyther coming along. Active camo. Interesting. Active camouflage. Just sort of make him go invisible for it. Make it go invisible for a tiny amount of time as you shift to another piece of or another area. Cannon foil, very light armor with a weak bubble shield. Wow, yeah, it is weak. It only has 20 sharp. This is promote mass production, but really? It's far more expensive than a pikeman. Due to the plasteel cost more than anything else. The pikemen are slow as snot. 2.5. 4.8. Even the tunneler's faster than that. Nope, tunneler is slow boy. Something like this where you really need them to shift about a bit. Maybe I'll give one of those a shot. It does use up some of my plasteel. Yes, of course, it's 3 per, isn't it? I remember now. I'm not a complete moron, because that'll make 90. That's why you have to make the extra 1 initially. That all makes sense now, yes. And it used up the last batch of that and then it's all cleaned up. How are we doing for textiles? Relatively well. Research-wise, you're still working on the massive bulk there. Like data on braids, luckily enough we've already got all that data. Fine. And then we have to do another batch, and then I have to build the upgrade and slot it into this thing. It will consume a ton more power, but will give us early warning. Yay! Early warning stuff. What else was I going to grab? Once that's done. Yes. Work on Tesla coils. Very important. Once I've built one, there'll be some more things, upgrade modules like this. And some of those you want to grab before you build any more because they are blueprint. automatically get added to any of the new turrets constructed. These? Yeah, I thought so. They are rather expensive. Oh, I need another 9. Meanwhile, down here, he's recharging, which means he should, in theory, go over here and mine the silver? Not entirely sure which wall was the uranium. Because I know it did say that we'd struck uranium. Yeah, we definitely had a small minor bug happen there. Where revealed areas, dug out areas have suddenly gone reverted back somehow. We've got it on the overworld as well, which is a bit weird. But either way, nope, no compacted steel down here. Oh, there it is. Eventually, it'll be alright. How much bandwidth? Oh, 2. That 1 replaces 2 Militors. Fine. Why can I no longer go to the right? Game, please stop. Oh, for... I just need to rename something. Apparently my D key no longer works. Oh, no, it does now. There you go. It's working, but it's. Did you lose a key for sake? Madness. Utter madness. I blame the heat because it's cowing hot at the moment, and I don't like it. Does not function well in high heat. More of a cold person. Can always put more layers on. You can only take off so many layers. So we are stuck waiting for steel or going out here into outside places. Go and find a chunk of steel. Ooh, we now have our Scyther Guard. We now have our melee boy. Come on. was going to be sensors, but look at that. Look at him. You do not want to face that. He looks awesome. But yes, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.